Welcome to KERR9000'S Horror House.
Hi, it's KERR9000. Welcome back to my channel and another Horror House review. Now, the film I'm going to talk about today is the Jonestown Haunting. Now, where do I start? I suppose with what Jonestown is. Jonestown in 1978 was a remote settlement occupied by the People's Temple. It was an infamous cult led by the Reverend Jim Jones, and it became the site of several murders and one of the biggest mass suicides in history. The thing is, though, this film basically is about a survivor of the Jonestown massacre returning to the site 10 years later to discover that the cult's former home has become a breeding ground for the supernatural. Now, you hear that as a synopsis. You see a front cover which is skulls with crosses sticking out, and you think you could do something really cool here. I mean, the debate is, should you do something cool because people died and that, but I'd argue that you should do something really cool far more than you should make an absolute pile of crap. Because if you're going to base something around real life horrible shit, I think you should at least try and make it good. This film is at the level of sort of a film school project. Yeah, it has all the stuff that a film requires, some form of story, a beginning, a middle, and end. But the acting, just I think I gave better performances when I was acting in school plays. Although I will give props to the guy who played Jim Jones for coming across fairly well. But the lead is awful. And you're not going to see any real haunting or ghosts in that sort of sense. Basically, it's an hour and 25-minute film about how this woman is nuts, as you would be from what happened, and how she's returned to that place to try and come to terms with it. And effectively, and I don't begrudge spoiling this film because it is absolute shit, and I think I'm saving you time. She comes to terms with it by meeting some kind of hippie woman who's knocking around the premises now, who gives her water, telling her it's a drug, so that she can trip balls and get over this. And I don't know how, but me describing this half-heartedly is probably about 1,000 times more entertaining than the actual film itself. When it started, it was just like meandering on. And I thought, well, you know, yeah, you build into something, you build in, just let it flow. It never really builds to anything. It never really amounts to anything. And I would honestly give this film a score of about 1 out of 10. And the 1 isn't for anything good that happens. There's nothing worthwhile that happens in this film. There's nothing that I'd bother watching it for. But I really don't like giving films 0. For the simple fact that even the shittest film out there, the shoddiest workmanship, requires people turning up, putting in a day's work. You know, there'll be people, even on an absolute cesspit of a film like this, who have done hard work. And I've never got a 90-minute thing made. If you can make a film, then you at least deserve some form of salute. But this is about as bare bones as you can get. You know, congratulations to them for making a little bit of money off it and getting it up on streaming services. But just don't waste your time. I think quite frequently I've put films on and they've been lame, and I just sit and go, I'm going to make it to the end of this because either I'll review it or I just want to give it a chance, and I deeply regret giving this film a chance. It is time that I am never going to get back. And being bored is the greatest sin a film can commit. If a film is shit, but it's funny, then at least you'll get some laughs out of it. If it's shit and weird, at least it's worth telling somebody about. This is so not worth telling anybody about, really, that I doubt this video will get many views. And if it doesn't, oh well, you know, it's a chance for me to shout into the winds. Woo! Seriously, there's a lot better films out there than this. If you want to know about the Jonestown Massacre, watch a documentary, because that will be a lot more interesting than this is. Anyway, that's KERR9000'S signing off, so thank you very much for making it to the end of my video. There's lots more stuff on the channel: horror reviews, sci-fi reviews, game reviews, all sorts of stuff. Most importantly, take care of yourself and each other. Laters, taters. Hi, it's KERR9000'S. I'd just like to say thank you for making it to the end of my video. I've got lots of stuff on my channel: my horror house doing horror reviews, my game room where I talk about video games, sci-fi station, my diet corner videos, all kinds of stuff. I can also be found on the Retro Gamer U forum and the J Arcade forum, which are both great places full of great people and some great video game conversations. At the end of this video there'll be a little icon to tick if you want to subscribe, a link to a video and a link to one of my playlists. I'd also like to recommend the wonderful talented Just Jessica 1988 on TikTok, who does a lot of diet videos and is my supportive partner. Thank you once again for watching my video, and particularly if you follow me, thank you for all of your support. Have a great rest of your day. Laters, taters.